Yeah, I know, not the best setup. Should I get it farther away from the camera? Maybe I should adjust the camera so it's a little more this way, but I wanted the tree in the background. Yeah, so, not the best setup, but I just thought it would be easier to do this out here rather than downstairs or in the backyard. And try to explain what I'm doing to the family. So I haven't made a YouTube video in a little bit. I mean, I think I did some food trials recently, but that's about it. No, I just thought I'd give you guys all a quick little update on things and stuff. So hopefully there's not too many car noises in the background. First big news is my vocal coach, Mr. H, has cancer. I'm not going to get too into the details because it's his private life, but you know, he has told people and he's had surgery and everything, so you know, there won't be any videos involving him for a long time, I'm sure. You know, whatever you believe in, whether it's just the power of positive thinking, or God, or multiple gods and goddesses, just please keep him in your thoughts, because his family needs him, and the world needs him, and, you know, just, please. As for me, my own health is not that great. You know, I've got the arthritis in the shoulder along with a bone spur that likes to pop, and when it pops I'm in excruciating pain, and yet the doctor does not seem to want to remove that bone spur, at least from what I gathered. I mean, hopefully I can change his mind or what have you, but I have to go from one doctor to another, each one with a different specialty. Still having the migraines with vertigo. Though I have a nasal spray now that seems to help the migraines. I also get what's called ice pick headaches, which is a type of migraine. Probably the best description of them is actually from the Harry Potter books. Every time Harry Potter is near Voldemort, you know how his scar hurts. The pain that is described in those books is pretty much what an ice pick headache is like. And yeah, it's what it sounds like. It feels like somebody's stabbing an ice pick in your head. They'll just hit real quick and then they're gone, but they're pretty debilitating when they hit, and I usually have them, you know, a few days before I get a major migraine. So yeah, so medical bills keep piling up, which is fun, and I can't go anywhere without somebody else driving me, not even to work. I'm actually thinking for the first time monetizing my videos, because I do qualify to monetize, but I always said I would not monetize until I learned how to decently edit and could do like movie reviews and stuff like my friends do. Because there's a lot of really old movies that I love that nobody's reviewed, and I don't think anybody is going to review. So, you know, but yeah, unless I suddenly magically learn how to edit videos, but, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Hello, Crow, what do you know? Yeah, that's my life in a nutshell. Somebody please get me out. This is why I miss the days, though, when YouTube videos that went viral were things like kids coming home from the dentist and stuff, and, you know, you read the articles on how to go viral, and a lot of them are like, oh, well, you need to pay this company, which will spam your link to this many people who have also paid to have their link spammed to so many people, and yet other people say, oh no, that's not the way it works. You know, you just have to slickly edit and what have you. Either way, I just miss the days when it was just whatever random crap people posted that went viral, you know. I've gotten a little more into TikTok because TikTok's kind of user-friendly when it comes to editing. I know there's a whole big conspiracy theory with TikTok, but I'm not worried about it because that conspiracy theory is with every single social media app, you know. So I think some people just need to like take the tinfoil off and start thinking for themselves. But I have not learned yet, though, how people do those smooth editing transitions. Like, where they, they're lip syncing to that one song, whatever it is, the one that goes, I used to be so beautiful. And then they cross their arms and they bring them down and they're in a completely different cosplay or what have you. Have not figured that out. I can only figure out, you can see me stop the camera. And I'd like to figure out how not to do that. I've tried looking up tutorials on it, but all the tutorials I've found are for an older version of TikTok, so those no longer apply. And one guy was like, oh, just download this app, and I'm not going to download this other app because that app is known for allowing stolen content from TikTok to be posted. People will download other people's videos and then post it to their own account there, which is not fair. And they're apparently not doing anything about it, so I'm not going to download an app known for allowing stolen content to be posted. So yeah, I would like to learn how to do those smooth transitions. If anybody knows of a good, like, a WikiHow article where they have written directions as along with images that show how to do it, and none of this, oh, turn the camera this way, and turn the camera this way, and and a lot of it seems like a lot of them apply for somebody who has an iPhone, and I have an Android, and there's nothing wrong with owning an Android. Even when I go to buy new phones, when my phones start to break down, the salesman will actually flat out tell me, oh, iPhones really aren't worth the money, that you can do pretty much the same thing on an Android. So, and it's funny because all the salespeople, they all have iPhones. Probably shows that they know what they're talking about. So yeah, I'm gonna, if you're on TikTok, please follow me, duet me. I mostly try to do cosplay videos there. I'm not like this amazing cosplayer. Most of my cosplays are original characters, with the exception of Red Death from the Edgar Allan Poe story. But I would dearly love some followers out there that are not chubby chasers, because a lot of my followers on TikTok, I go to their profiles and they're like, I'm into BBWs, which means that, they're into fat chicks. Which, thank God, that TikTok is not like Instagram. On TikTok, you can set it up so only people you follow and they follow you, mutual followers, can message you. I wish Instagram had that feature where you could only message between mutuals and not just have a whole bunch of strangers message you. Because I had to go private on Instagram again between the chubby chasers and the anti-vaxxer wackadoos sending me all sorts of, I either get perverted messages or death threats. One of the two. Instagram does nothing if you report them. They do nothing. There's other stuff that I kind of don't want to get into. Let's just say that Twitter is very unfair. Apparently, if you're famous and an anti-vaxxer on Twitter, you can get away with making racist tweets, and yet you make one. If you're pro-vaccine and not famous, and you make one little joke about a celebrity boxing match, you get permanently banned. That's so unfair, and it's the anti-vaxxers who should be banned from Twitter. What can I say? Yeah, so that's life. Life is unfair. If it was fair, only bad people would get cancer. Yeah, it should be that way. That only bad people get the devastating illnesses. Let Roman Polanski and Andrew Wakefield get cancer instead, not good people. Good people should not get cancer. Good people should get millions of dollars. Good people should get millions of dollars, and bad people should get cancer. That would be fair. I don't know what else to say. I didn't plan a whole lot of this out, and I should go inside before the neighbors think I'm insane. Of course, I'm sure some of the neighbors probably subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, if you're on TikTok, and especially if you cosplay, come follow me. I'll put the link down in the description. I'll put my Amazon wish list down in the description. Not that I expect anybody to buy anything for me, but I know sometimes people do, which I really super appreciate. And, you know, because I like buying gifts for people, but I can't afford to right now. Because it cost me nearly $300 for an MRI, and that's with health insurance. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to end this. See you on the flip side.